Hey, welcome back to D&D House. Sorry we just went down. Our internet went out, but it's right around the time when we usually take a 5 to 10 minute break, so it almost works out. Sorry for that terrible interruption, everybody. I hope we still have everyone around. I hope everyone's still having a good time. We're going to try to get right back into it. Where we left off, Kite's in the middle of a skill challenge. We have 1 roll left to succeed or 3 more to fail. What did we roll? We rolled climb?
Climb and gamble.
Alright.
My 2 best skills.
Yeah.
Always lead
Climb's
climb?
your second best skill?
Yeah.
My god.
Well, I mean, climb, gamble, and swim are all 10. And then it just goes downhill from there kind of
What
quick.
a disaster. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
What about, like, your bartending's not even as high?
No.
Man,
No, it's 8.
bartending? You bartend?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like his profession.
Yeah.
We're
And I
like
cheat. I have a card
15.
shark.
No, his parents have him, like, help bartend and barback at family events.
Fuck. That's nice.
Because it's what he's passionate about.
That's fine.
It's like the one thing they give
Am
you.
I passionate?
Probably
Or was
not.
it forced? Who knows? You'll never find
It's
out.
the one thing you're passionate about.
I'll never speak. I want my attorney.
Joke's on you. He probably has an attorney.
Oh, he absolutely does.
Like, his family is a private lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Well, acrobatics is my next highest. So, we'll go for that. Hey, 18.
that's a pass.
I passed one without using resources.
2 17s and an 18. Inspiring.
Truly, the performance that I wish to give. Barely passing.
How long do you spend doing this?
Just like a couple hours.
Over the course of the next 3 hours, you manage to locate 19 of these.
Oh fuck, I'm good.
19?
Probably not.
That's a lot, actually. You don't know how many there are in the city. You don't know how to check. You've barely used this app.
Yeah.
But that's a number to be certain. Maybe you can ask the guys in Class B. They'll probably be able to tell you.
Yeah. I'll just send the location of the ones I found to them just in case they didn't already find them.
Yeah. Yeah, you start texting them about that.
Yeah.
Who Kurihiro? He's probably the guy. He's like the least annoying socially.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
To
Kurihiro.
you, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you text him back, or you text him, tell him where you found them, and he's just, are you in the city right now?
Yes.
Roasting.
And he sends you like a street corner, and he's like, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Fuck.
I wasn't here to make friends.
I'm here because I said I would be. Fine.
Feel like an
I'll go.
obligation.
Yeah, you go. You meet him on the street corner. He appears from a shadow, like just off the corner, and just kind of walks out, hands in his pockets. So you found a few more spots, I see.
Yeah. I don't know how many you found, but figured I'd let you know.
So far as we can tell, in the city right now, no more than 300.
What?
Bitch, what?
Me and the crew, we have about 80 between us. You got how many just now?
19?
Yeah, you just popped up on the leaderboard. You're like top 10.
What?
Yeah, there's not a lot of us in this area.
Huh. Well,
Well,
pretty decent night, I guess.
yeah, if you want to show us all the spots, I showed you a couple of the ones that we got before, but we didn't have enough time, so I can like give you locations for the rest of like our combined 60. Get you up in the top 5 with us.
Yeah,
we'll
sounds
be
good.
4 of the top 5, and totally stomp this house.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go.
But yeah, definitely split up though, because we'll cover more ground individually, and I get the feeling you're not the sociable type like your friend the chicken.
Right on.
Yeah, me neither, buddy. So, and you guys trade reference.
Yeah.
It takes you a while. He has to reference, just be like, okay, here are all like the 60 we have. And they showed you like 10-ish of them before. They're like, here are like the 50 we have you don't know of yet.
Yeah.
These are all, for the most part, reasonable enough you could find them. One or two of them are vague enough you're like, it can be kind of difficult to find. You show him all of yours?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, but you probably won't have time tonight to wander the city to update your account with all the ones he just shared. So you don't know if teaming is in the spirit of whatever this virtual reality, this augmented reality thing is, but fuck them.
Yeah. Like I care about cheating.
So far as you've read, I mean, not that you've read any rules, but so far as you've read, it's not against the rules.
Yeah. And that's the
Read.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
It's technically not illegal, which is the best kind of legal.
Technically. Paralegal.
Some of these spots are pushing the letter of the law. If you have a good enough camera, you don't need to do anything dangerous. Or if you have like a drone, but then also using drones in certain ways in the cities, complicated.
Or a good enough lawyer.
Hey. And of course, it seems like some of this is designed where people like should use their quirks to like get to things, but it's like that's also hazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, you have a thing that lets you fly though, so that might help.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see if I have it.
Yeah.
I might have a katana.
That could
Sword
help.
and shield.
It's a ladder.
Scramble.
Yeah, you go hang out with Kurihiro a little bit, but otherwise you just kind of wander the city. You see some heroes here and there, just, hundreds, thousands of civilians over time, but everyone leaves you alone for the most part. There are, like, a couple knowing glances, people like, I know that guy. But
Oh, that's a weird one.
you aren't
Oh, no.
really bothered.
Until.
I'll come back to you.
Damn it. There is an intel.
The rest of you, just studying, no one in particular having any kinds of conversations, or are we just hanging out?
Who do I got?
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Us, Todoroki. Do you have any plans for tomorrow?
I'm going home.
Is this home in town?
Yes. Live just outside the city.
Doesn't seem like plans. But
You'd be surprised.
fair enough.
Do you have any plans tomorrow?
Zhao, what are you doing tomorrow? Walker, what are you doing tomorrow?
Toru, Walker, and I we're going to the mall, and we're gonna buy British flags, and I'm gonna get a haircut.
Zhao,
That sounds horrifying.
with that context now.
It's gonna be great. We always have such a good time.
I might see what Momo's up to tomorrow.
Tokoyami just kind of looks over you. That one place in the mall,
Yeah,
second floor,
yeah.
they have great rates.
Good.
That's all.
I didn't know. I didn't know you went there. I didn't know anybody else who went there. So this is great. Good to have a first-hand account. Appreciate it, bud.
Jesus Christ.
Bird boys.
Bird ones rise up. Yeah, Tokoyami's
and my team
from
name is the
here.
Flock.
Tokoyami's from here.
Ah, okay.
So he knows.
So he would know for sure.
Yeah.
Our team name's the Flock.
Stop. Flock of birds.
Flock of seagulls.
Flock of I just had the same thought that you.
Mine,
It's not the murder.
I was just thinking
No.
that too. It's a murder.
Way too
The
preppy
Dark
for that.
Congress.
I hate you.
I love that a Congress is a name for a group of raven. That's so cool, dude.
Ravens are like the coolest animal ever.
Cooler than the actual
I was
Congress.
gonna say.
Yeah. Oh man. And yeah, get to tell everyone, or you get to tell some lads about your plans tomorrow. Todoroki's just hears everything about that mall trip.
Yeah, I don't blame you,
I
buddy.
Sato's still cooking in the kitchen.
I'm playing a prank on Kite. That's what the flags are for.
How many flags do you have at this rate? You just have the one.
I only have one. I'm not going to use that one, but
Okay.
I'm going to buy a couple of varying sizes.
Good stuff. Sarah's just talking to Shoji. Koda's like not alone, but he's just being quiet, kind of observing everyone. Good lad. Deku has his notebook. He has like a bowl of the gyoza, and he's just slowly eating it, but like writing things down, and occasionally kind of like looking up from his work, and being social, which he's pretty good at. Awkward fuck. Yeah. Tokoyami kind of looks over you. So I hear that you can fly.
Yeah, I figured it out a little while ago. I was kind of keeping it in the bag. It's going to be a bit of a surprise. Who told you?
It was heard. Was this a matter of physiology, or is it a mental thing?
A little bit of both. I had to get my flight feathers in, and boy, I gotta work out.
There are no chances of me growing flight feathers, but I am pursuing a similar idea.
Everybody's learning to fly. I'm gonna have so many. We're gonna have a whole flock.
We'll see. That's all you get.
We'll see.
He's like, I'm stopping
So,
my.
for winter
my
break, do you just go like south or?
This is the furthest south I've ever been.
You
Not a
go one
tropical
step
bird,
further.
right?
Besides home, I guess, but way back.
Shows you just
I moved out of there when I was like 2.
you live in the north side of Japan.
Yeah, Chicken Island, just up north.
Yamaguchi, south,
Oh,
very south.
opposites.
He's on like almost the exact southern tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the northmost island.
Yeah, he is on the coast of the southernmost island. So
It's great. You can watch Putin practice judo from Kite's back door.
yeah. That's a good one. Oh boy.
You're really putting it on tonight, Joe.
Stop. And you guys just get to hang out, socialize with the boys. Sato's a great cook, as usual. Are you doing experiments?
Yeah, in the backyard.
Oh
People
boy.
are out there.
What are we doing?
I like to think that there's like just a window open. You're just like shouting through it.
Just snide remarks every now and
There
then.
is a window in the back of the kitchen.
We're gonna make some cuts in those steaks, and we're gonna do some healing.
Turns back into a cow.
We're gonna do some
I
meat
wish to
healing.
heal meat. I want to put the flesh back together.
I'm gonna see if I can rewrite
me
this skirt
whole
steak into a
again.
prime rib. In which case, I will no longer be pursuing a course in Hero Academia. I will just be retiring and selling steaks.
Rebrand Harry the Handsome Butcher.
With nothing but my
Ooh,
will
I like-
alone, I will transform my blood into a viable steak. I hate it. I know, right? I hate that.
I only serve
Make
rare.
a check. Make a check.
He'll check.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, we're out.
Well, your odds aren't great because this is just a chunk of dead meat.
Can I add my inspiration to it too? I really want this because it's my fifth one.
This isn't your quirk check. This is
Oh,
just
okay. Okay, sure.
heal, right?
Oh.
All right, you are welcome to
yeah.
roll an actual.
Gotcha.
You're gonna get a small bonus from that heal check.
Get it, boy.
I'll add prestige to this too.
Get
Yeah.
This is my fifth
Don't
one.
roll
so I
like
want
Kite.
this one. I did not roll like Kite. It's a natural 17. I didn't even
Yeah.
get prestige.
That's the opposite of kite.
Yeah.
Prestige, morale, plus quirk. Fucking 30.
Woo!
Yeah, 30.
31. No.
What are you trying to do to this thing?
We're making incisions in it. And we're repairing the lacerations.
Yeah, you do that, and it's like it actually does kind of like repair and knit the fibers back together, but it doesn't look complete and like actually restored the way it always has before. It's more like your cells are manipulating just this like dead flesh, and a couple moments later it just collapses and then withers. So it's not like the living plants.
Mm-hmm.
There's something different about it.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, maybe not the most viable test subject.
And there's like some bushes in the backyard or something. You can just take some snippings.
There's a park nearby.
That becomes an ethical gray area.
Yes.
Hey.
I bet there's someone sleeping there. That's what you're getting at, right?
See my prior argument about ethical gray area. No. You're thinking Americans.
Oh.
Jesus.
What's the word? Hostile architecture. Thank you.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Well, you know what they say about the Americans. You can always trust them to make the right choice once they've tried everything else.
Oh.
That'll do it. You, so, you know what you're doing with your quirk. Like, your technique is getting better.
It's trained. It's there. Live subjects.
It's there. It's just you have a bad test subject. That's all. Good stuff, though.
Okay, quirk doesn't work on dead things.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is.
Take a level as a necromancer.
Yeah.
It doesn't work very well on dead things. It doesn't maintain it all.
Animate the dead.
That makes sense. There's cell death happening and shit. So
Walker the Necromancer.
fuck, dude.
All right. And we study the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Nothing else? No one? Just hanging out with
No.
the boys.
You'd be one of the best heroes if there was like a citywide disaster. If you could,
But
do
you-
necromancy.
Oh,
A lot of options.
Christ.
Command dead.
Nuclear device
Height.
is dropped in Japan.
Yes.
Oh.
My
Sorry,
turn.
guys.
Hey,
Sorry,
you could
guys.
get cancer. You'd be perfect.
You could be a necromancer, dance-mancer, and make all the corpses do little jigs.
Necromancer dancer without
That's
cancer.
Frantically taking notes. Necromancer, Dancemancer.
Without cancer.
Harry the Handsome Butcher.
Cyanide and happiness.
The no cancer necromancer. Necrocancer? Question mark.
Oh, God.
Dead cancer.
Did he die of cancer? Nobody's got it now.
Harley Quinn, you gave me cancer.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Entry under.
Your
why
quirk can do
cancer?
wild things. We'll see what you end up doing with it. Fuck off, fly. Jesus, they're all over me right now. Leave. You are hanging out in the city. Nothing of note happens for this the night. But across the street from you, there's a small child walking with his mother, and he sees you, and he just like... And his mother's like, no, and like pulls the kid,
Oh, thank
and
God.
they keep walking.
Don't wait for that weird man.
It's the same kid who was at the mall, who was like,
He's
Yeah.
following you.
oh God.
Oh no.
Mom's just a flesh puppet. That's his quirk. His
Oh,
hand
God.
extends and can make
Stop
flesh
it.
puppets.
This is the SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's what I was just thinking. See the old lady?
Yeah, just like the old lady.
I hate that. I hate everything about that. Saturday night, people, start leaving Birdhouse. It's a good study session. Everyone gets some good studying in. And Tokoyami, like, before he leaves, just they have great deals. And that's all you get.
My man.
They have great deals.
My boy. I wrap up the leftovers in tin foil and I'm gonna put them on Majiki's doorstep. Little sticky note. Love Zhao.
Fucking flies.
They're wild then. Roll a history check for me.
No.
No.
I'm gonna take 10. 27.
You remember he
I
works all
refuse
weekend.
to know.
Now that I
Um,
can do that, the power I feel.
Yeah, he
I'm
works.
just gonna say
He works all weekend.
Oh.
You remember that, so you better
Put it-
save it.
I'll put it in the fridge and
Mhm.
and tomorrow night I'll put it out.
Yeah, like Neji, they might be back, but she doesn't live there, so.
Yeah.
Just open his window a little bit and put it on.
Man,
Without the fly.
worst part is the clown could get in.
See, yeah, the problem
absolutely.
is you're not here to help me. You're the one who does the shifty stuff. That's why I need you.
You can do the things we cannot. Yeah, you
I
guys.
can't follow you there.
Put it in his fridge.
You're going down a path I can't follow.
You're going down a path I can't follow.
You've done that yourself.
God, you guys get to hang out with the lads.
It's a good time.
It's a good time. And eventually, people start heading home. Todoroki just like very properly just thanks you for hosting a study session.
Of course, man. Anytime. Love seeing you.
It was very productive.
Come by more often.
Yeah,
Love having you around.
I'll try.
And if you have any downtime tomorrow, let us know. We can find something more your speed.
No, I won't have any downtime tomorrow. But thank you for the invite anyway. He leaves, and the people just, head home. You head home, everyone heads home. Nothing else Saturday night.
I do have 3 friendship points that I can spend with this group.
Yes.
And that's Dark One's podcast and Sarah.
Okay. Anyone else? You could take Kurohiro if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Midoriya and Todoroki both this week already.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't write down who I have in a week.
And I'm maxed with the rest of them.
I got you.
Literally.
I think you already have Sarah this week.
Oh, then it was Midoriya that I didn't have.
Yeah, I don't have Midoriya for
Yeah.
you, so cool.
It was one of those guys.
Kai, you want Kurohiro?
Yeah, agreeable.
Yeah, dog. Let's go. Walker, anyone?
I'll take Midoriya.
With what?
Then I can take Sero too, I think. I don't think I've taken any with Sero. I know I have.
You have this week.
I have this week? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Have I taken any with
Oh,
Midoriya
I'll
this
take
week?
Coda. I haven't taken any with Coda. My
Coda's
boy.
so good. Good boy.
Is it with a D or a K?
With a D. Cool. What?
Coda. Is it da or ta? I don't know.
Oh, you said D or K. I was like,
Oh, no. T or D.
Classic Donkey Kong.
DK.
yeah, no, that would be the other
Donkey.
quota in my. Remember?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just retarded.
No, you're
well.
I'm gonna take one with Midoriya, and then Todoroki.
Joel Haver.
We'll do it. Joel Haver's incredible. Yeah.
That song.
Cool. Yeah, you guys are good. Get to spend some time talking to the lads. Coda's nice, just quiet and like responsive, social. Just quiet.
Where does he usually sit at lunch?
Kind of varies wildly. Spends a lot of time outside, and then whenever Sato is like just hanging around, which is pretty common, he sits with Sato a lot.
I'm going to, before the night ends, because I definitely would have a group chat with the Dark Boys. No, we wouldn't. That would defeat the purpose. I'm going to text them and ask,
Yeah, I know.
can I invite Coda to sit at the table?
So this looks over.
Doesn't wear enough black.
Bold of you to assume I have not already.
Oh,
Imperial.
The Whisperer will join us in time. And that's all you get.
Badass nickname.
have you read a lot of Edgar Allan Poe?
If you're making a Raven joke, I'm not coming back.
No, I
will never quote you.
I
will quote you
I
nevermore.
see the low-hanging fruit
That's
there,
it,
but
that's
believe it or
the
not,
one.
that's not what I was getting at. I was getting at your 18th century Gothic Victorian way of speaking about things.
Also, you're a crow.
Fucker.
Also, your head's a crow.
Plus, besides the Dark Shadow aesthetic, that's more followed the House of Usher anyway.
Yeah, baby.
I need Tokiyami to like pull up his shirt. He has like the raven like tattooed on his back. It's just like
What, like the
fuck?
master of fucking ravens?
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Edgy bitch.
He has it front and back.
Fucking prick.
It moves too. It's like a magic tattoo.
God damn it.
Top
No,
was
I mean-
making us mad from our last campaign. We had a very, very mixed relationship with that NPC.
We love the master.
He's great.
Yeah, he
Fucker.
he
Cut
just
off my
kind of
fingers.
looks at you
You don't need
and he
them.
We
kind of looks
withdrew them.
down
It
and
was fine.
away for a second.
There's my cast-in fingers.
I thank you for inviting me to study.
Yeah, no problem, man.
And he leaves.
Yeah.
You asked a question. Yeah. And yeah, I think if there's anything else since the night coming to an end. So
One more.
Sunday morning, huh? Someone at the table roll a d12, d12 for me.
I already did them.
I did one.
Yeah, why don't you roll a d12?
Go for it.
Oh, no. 4, 5.
Almost 11. Or 10. But it's 4.
What?
4. Whack.
Watch this.
Whack. Fuck.
Duck. Where?
Playing a game of whack fuck here.
Whack. Fuck.
God, I love whack fuck.
JC.
Oh.
Slap the fucking ghost out of that guy.
Ruffled.
Exorcism by Palm. The lads for the day. Some of us have plans. Some of us have the ghost of a plan, but not really.
Some of us have a clown.
Some of us are
Some of
clowns.
us are the clown.
It's good work.
Those are on Panda's playlist. Like all CCR.
Bro, Panda's just a CCR album.
Yeah. Panda is a war crime in Eastern Asia. Like
Panda is just
coming.
an expo marker drawing of one of the Muppets in Vietnam combat fatigues.
oh Christ. So
Lieutenant Dan is who he is.
we have
Lieutenant Dan.
we have the
You
mall
ain't got no legs.
for later. But in the morning still.
Mean.
Coffee. I'm assuming you're not doing anything in the morning, huh? That kind of guy.
Unless someone invites him to do something.
Oh, I am maxed with Aoyama. Holy fuck.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
What about
I was like,
you
haha,
going to
you're friendship.
Tokyo early in the morning or?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you leave at like what 9?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. Study.
You?
Should I ask you what you're up to?
He needs to study, so we'll do science.
Nothing at the moment.
Want to play some whack fuck?
Without the whack?
Stop it.
What?
Makes me think of the bird. Hey girl, want some fuck?
Becky, I brought you blue.
Becky, let me smash.
Becky, let me
Love
smash. I brought
blue.
you blue.
Yellow, no blue.
Want some fuck?
Well,
And for a moment, a bunch of 20-some-odd sitting in a circle just moved their fucking heads like birds of paradise on fucking live Twitch TV for people.
God help us all.
We do this
God
for
is
your
dead.
entertainment.
I do this for myself. I don't know what y'all
Yeah, I'm
do.
having fun. What are you? You're leaving. You're having a
Lunch
coffee,
study, coffee study,
you're-
breakfast.
I'll,
coffee
ask,
study.
I'll invite
Fuck
Walker to breakfast.
A little?
If he has something to do, he'll get
Are
up
you
to
getting?
do it,
Are you just gonna like make breakfast? You gonna go to the store get some breakfast? You gonna go find somewhere to eat breakfast?
Sure. I'll like bacon, pancakes, and scrambled eggs.
Making bacon pancakes.
You are
Take
not
the
the
bacon
only
and I put
person-
it in a pan.
You're not the only person making bacon pancakes right now.
Mina?
Yeah, right now, dog.
Love Mina.
It's been a persistent thing in the other campaign.
She loves bacon pancakes. You head to Tokyo. What the fuck are you going to Tokyo for?
What do you mean? I always go to Tokyo.
Roll a d12 for me.
12. That would have been nice.
Roll a perception check.
Damn it. 18.
There's a guy on this train
I assume there's a lot of them.
in a
Only
long,
women.
in a long
No, there's
white
more.
robe. Long white robe. Kind of like short, like just past the ear. Kind of like this like shitty haircut of like kind of mint blue hair. He's wearing goggles. Or not goggles. They're like really kind of retro style like glasses or sunglasses that are kind of reflective and like this like very off like kind of cosmic starry blue. And this guy is just like standing there holding one of like the bars, you know, in the train. He's not sitting. And you're just like, you've seen maybe not this exact guy, but you've seen someone who looks like that before, lingering outside your apartment at like midnight. Not specifically outside your apartment, but just out on your block. What the fuck is that?
Homeless.
It's a person.
It is a very well dressed for a homeless man.
It's Crouching Sparrow.
About like it's like another stop from the train before Tokyo, right? and another guy in similar garb gets on, and they just kind of like talk to each other very quietly.
Oh, they're in a cult.
Secret agent.
Those fuckers are in a cult.
What?
I hope they
A
don't
sidewalk?
sacrifice chickens.
Sidewalk cult?
Sidewalk cult?
You make more money as a leader, but you have
The
more fun as a
Walkmans.
follower.
I thought that people started cults to make money. Why are you on the sidewalk?
Begging for money.
Gotta start somewhere.
Ah, Catholics.
Meth doesn't buy itself.
Oh God!
No, that's Protestants.
Boy.
Dropped 4 followers.
No matter what you do, don't make fun of the fucking Christians, I guess.
Yeah, they'll nail me to a cross for it.
It's Twitch. It's Twitch. Oh God!
Oh, crucify me.
You people are mad.
Nailed it.
Fuck you.
I'll put a 3-day hiatus on these.
You get to Tokyo. They get off at Tokyo Station.
Weirdos.
Weirdos.
I'm not weird. They're weird.
They just they go in
completely
completely
not.
opposite. They go a completely different direction.
Am I out of touch? No, it's the cultists who are
No,
wrong.
I'm out of time.
And what the fuck are you doing in Tokyo?
I have to work.
Okay, that's what I thought. I tried to make sure because you haven't told me.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. You were gonna go work. You contact your family. One of the drivers comes by in like the nice, just like plain black car. You get in. You don't know him personally, but you've seen this guy before. You know, he's involved. He's some part of the family.
He's a dude.
Takes you
He
across the
drives
city.
cars.
Lets you out in front of just like one of their small kind of like private establishments. It's like it's supposed to be like a gentleman's club, right?
Yeah.
Go see some
No,
titties.
not that kind.
I'm in high school. Let's go.
Not that kind. I mean like an actual like club. You know, like fuck you guys.
Go see some titties.
I think the word club has been associated with like strip clubs and like bars now. Because I'm talking about like
Like
the
a
fucking,
whiskey bar.
like the Lions, you know,
Yes.
Yeah.
like the fucking Night Society.
Yeah, where you go to see some titties.
Bro, if you seeing titties at a Lions Club meeting,
Yeah. That's a sad day.
Ooh,
Those titties are like down to your knees.
stop it.
I thought it was a broom.
This is what yeah, just one of the private establishments. There's a bar, you know, there are tables, and there's like an upstairs mezzanine that overlooks what's like a small stage.
Where the strippers are. It's not like a pole dancing stripper though. It's like the ones that lay there.
It's classy X.
Yeah, it's
That
the ones that lay
lay-
there
and
and
just,
they
like,
put
eat
the
food
the
off them?
sushi
Yeah.
on them.
Squirt a little lime over and just go.
Soy sauce in the belly button. That was where the sake goes.
No, this is
The sake
sorry.
goes to the belly
Yeah, the
button.
sake
Yeah,
goes-
yeah, yeah.
Where does the soy sauce go?
I don't know.
Just like a cup.
Where's
missile.
the soy sauce?
What else is in the bar besides titties?
Fucking raw!
They're dying, Austin.
She's laying there
They're
like,
dying.
Sir, it's sushi.
boy.
No more, I almost promise.
And you are helping to bar back, and occasionally they let you like.
Touch the titty. I couldn't stop.
Good night,
Spitting in a man's eye get me banned from Twitch. I'm about to violate violence terms of service. No. I'm good.
Please continue.
This feels like a Kung Fu Panda moment where he's like, well, free to eat. Am I?
Are you?
Are you? You know, it feels like that, Ian.
Oh.
I'm gonna throw it.
My CNS is still fucked from this weekend, so that hurt a lot.
There's a meeting occurring. Your parents aren't actually there.
Yeah.
But some of like your first cousins are there, and like one of your uncles, one of your dad's brothers is there. Just people you know, and apparently your parents want to see you like later tonight.
Oh,
But
gross.
for now, you're just working. Perception check.
What are you praying for? There is no God here.
What is your?
You see those titties?
Oh!
Titties.
What is that? What is that?
Not 16, so it's 23.
Score.
See some titties?
Score, he says. Score.
My cousin tells me to like turn around, but I hold the glass just right to see the reflection.
Oh, stop it.
He just shows up with a mirror. Pretend like you're checking your hair, man, but.
Trying to get the right angle. Ask her.
And you're just like, whatever, man. Little drool.
God, I hate myself.
There's a guy. He's wearing a purple, like
Titty.
kind of like a light purple suit. He has like this shitty kind of tan scarf, and he's smoking a cigarette. He smokes a lot of cigarettes.
Where's a scarf inside?
This fucking guy. He's like kind of
I
short.
saw
Short
one.
silver. He's like
Dad!
He's like
Dad, no!
Look at the titties.
Run!
He's like short silver hair, and he's like missing a couple teeth. They're kind of crooked.
Oh.
But occasionally, one of your cousins who's manning the bar with you has to like stop and like, go into another room and bring him another pack of cigarettes. This guy's burning through fucking cigarettes.
That's what they do.
He's destroying.
What? What does this become?
You burn cigarettes?
Yeah,
You don't
they burn
like
through.
soak them, you know?
And you know better than to try to listen.
Yeah.
We're not Klingons, we don't eat them.
Then you do. But there's just some kind of talk, and at one point it gets kind of animated on your family's end, and this guy's still just sitting back, like legs up, fucking cigarette in hand, just calm as just happy as a lark. Calm, chill. But whatever this deal they're talking about is, something's going down, and it seems like your family's maybe on the line of it. So he leaves at some point.
Before the titties?
The bitch does wear a scarf. I know what you're talking about. now.
Yes.
I was like, is it? No, because and then I got the mental picture.
Yeah.
Scarf wearing. Awful.
He leaves at some point, and another person shows up. A woman. She's tall. She's tall. She's wearing a suit, like a three-piece kind of suit, right? It's kind of like a dark blue, like very navy.
Thank God it's not midnight.
How did chat handle all that, Ian?
Dear God.
Don't worry about it.
And she has kind of like short, cropped blonde hair. That's kind of like spiky and it sticks out in a couple directions. It's pretty short. It's like almost just a pixie cut, but more anime.
Spock goes, Mom.
And she's also talking.
We know what those are like.
No perception check needed.
She's talking business, but again, you don't listen on any of this. And it seems to be a much more cordial affair. She gets a phone call and she leaves, and your day goes, and it's been like a couple hours. And your family seem to be expecting a third client today, and he never shows. And a couple minutes later, there seems to be a bit of a hurry, and your cousin is just like, yeah, all right, up. Hey, we're closing up early. We gotta get out of here.
Great.
You just load some of the crates in the back, just half dozen of them, get out the back door, you're good to go. The driver is just down the block.
Sounds good.
You're not gonna get lost on me, yeah?
Never know.
and they get out of there in a hurry.
Shift's over.
Shift's over. Fuck.
Yes.
Easy day.
That's all, folks.
Yeah.
Kaffa just needed to stop the titty bit before
No,
further out of hand.
no, absolutely not.
Well, the titties aren't.
I had a
butts.
woman walk in the room after the titty bit was already over.
Yeah, I know. Then we extended the titty bit.
I know. To be fair, no.
Couldn't stop.
You seen two and you're just not through.
Oh,
You get outside,
it's like the face of God every time.
head down the block a bit.
Anyway.
You head down the block a bit. A man stops you. He kind of like bumps into you as you're like walking past him. And it's like one of those like casual, like accidental, crowded city, sidewalks. Shoulder checks happen sometimes, especially like hurried businessmen. People just have their life a bit out of shape for the day. But this guy bumps into you, and then he grabs the end of your sleeve of whatever. Like you're wearing a long sleeve kind of thing, right? You always wear long sleeves.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Immediately.
You immediately summon clown.
Yeah.
He just grabs, just like very lightly, but he holds you there for a second and he looks at you. He's an adult, clearly a good couple years older than you, but probably not in his 30s yet. He looks Korean. He's wearing just like a long kind of black leather duster, and he's staring at you. He's just,
Can I help you? I'd rather not. Before you answer.
sorry, just a familiar face. Thought you were. Better get home, kid.
Walk away.
And he lets go of your sleeve, but he stares at you until you turn and you walk off, and you feel it like still staring at you as you go.
Weird ass man. Why is everybody so weird?
Everybody trying to cop a feel of the kite.
That's not what they're trying to cop a feel of.
No, sir. I need a perception check.
3. Oh wow. 22.
Okay. Yeah. That was weird. And you get in the car. You see him in the left mirror. You just see her in the back passenger seat. He's still staring at your car until the driver turns the engine over and you guys start driving away. And then he starts walking as well.
Man, I hate Tokyo.
Fucking hate Tokyo. Okay. What happens the rest of the day in the city? You got any plans? I'll cut back to you for those, but just curious.
Nope.
Okay, are you stay the rest of the day in Tokyo, or are you heading home now? Because your parents kind of want to see you.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Yeah, I'll stay.
you know you're not in trouble. If you're in trouble, they tell you.
Yeah, I'll stay.
You know when you're in
this,
trouble.
this might interrupt my plan if he comes home early.
But you guys, you head to coffee with Aoyama early in the morning. Good lad. He does some studying. You give him like just the spark notes, of yesterday's study session.
No, this is
Or
for
do you go
this test for science because I know he's gonna need something for today, for this week.
His upcoming test. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. You give him a rundown of the current physics lab or the current physics chapter. He's not bad.
Good.
He kind of he seems like he understands mostly. He's just very laissez-faire about it. Very casual, nonchalant.
We can get some bonuses from me then.
He'll get your bonuses. And you guys have coffee. At some point, he just kind of sits down across the table from you, exactly like this, and just looks. So, that summer weather, huh?
Yeah, it's been getting really nice. I don't even have to bring my scarf around. It's great.
Some phlegm.
Yeah, relatable. He just kind of looks at you. There's a woman in class 1B.
There's a good couple. Who are we talking about?
She is tall and beautiful with long green hair.
Buddy, they're all taller and more beautiful than me. Oh, green hair, you're talking about Tokage.
There's 2 with green hair.
Oh wait, there's 2 with green hair.
Nah, but the
There's
beautiful.
There's the vine ones, yeah.
He got you there.
Ian forgot. Ian forgets Vine Jesus.
That's fair.
As you should.
Yeah.
Zhao wouldn't.
She's great. You know her well.
I know Tokage pretty good. I don't know
Shiozaki.
Shiozaki nearly as good. She only hung out with us like that one time playing volleyball. Why do you ask?
Because I saw you flying around outside the classroom with her.
Oh yeah, I did. I tried to come in the window, but it was closed, and I bounced off. Yeah.
I
I
was
guess you-
going
I
to
guess
get
you
up
did see
and go
that.
to the window, but my stomach was...
Oh, that's all right. 1B's window was open.
He just kind of keeps looking at you, and then he makes this big smile.
What you smiling like that for? What you getting at?
She is interesting, accomplished,
Lizard.
charismatic,
Reptilian.
powerful.
Yeah, all right. Big Zhao likes the hell out of her. Okay. So what?
I know. You're a good friend, Jiaofei. I wish you all of your happiness.
Well, thanks, bud.
He continues looking at you like that for a while, and then he drinks the coffee and just casually wanders into some other conversational topic.
Good.
Yeah. He's...
That's gonna proc some rolls.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh.
He is a perceptive one when he applies himself.
Oh.
Yeah?
It's almost time.
Fuck. I love that shit.
Huh.
Time to play whack fuck.
That was way too good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh yeah, I'm you cryptic fuck.
Scripted.
Where have I smelt this one before? But you hang out with him and he pokes at that a little bit.
Zhao's pretty bad at hiding that shit, so.
Oh yeah, Zhao's terrible, and
Yeah.
Aoyama is good at spotting it.
Yeah.
It's like one of the few things he's like very good at.
He can know. He knows everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows.
But
Can't keep shit in the bag. Can't have shit in Detroit.
kind of shit in the truth. You guys get
Fly just landed.
through
right
with coffee, and he thanks you for the coffee again. He gives you just like a very slight kind of like bow. It's not like a Japanese straight bow. It's really like a
Yeah.
nice
A
European
little
bow.
flashy.
Yeah.
Why are you looking me in the eye when you do that?
The fly flew in and landed inside
Oh
the thing.
fucker.
So
You're
I-
like,
I
I
can't
got
believe
you
that shit.
now.
So I covered it and just violently shook it
I love doing that.
while making eye contact with Ty.
Oh god.
Anyhow.
And morning. You guys make breakfast. Simple and fun. Where at? Yours? Yours.
Mine. I invited, so I wouldn't want to invite myself over.
Okay, cool. You get a text at like noon, and it's just Mina, and she's like, "Hey, where are you?"
Ito's place. Why?
And then you get, a text, and almost like 20 seconds later, you also get the same text. It's just all caps. Ooh.
I'll send a photo
I'm going
of
to
this.
block your number.
I'll send a photo of like the breakfast plates.
She then sends you a text, and it's just the landing to your apartment. She's outside your apartment.
I'm gonna call her.
What? She just picks it up. We're really bad at making plans, aren't we? Yeah. We totally should have had Zhao figure out where we're meeting and when. But as far as I remember, he's off having breakfast with the Frenchman.
Fuck, I was just going to wait for him to text me and then rally like I
Hey, just got
always
done
do.
with breakfast. You guys ready to meet up?
It's just like my dad when Dad does a pub crawl on a football night. He rallies the next morning when someone texts him to go to fucking work.
I don't get that one.
Don't
but
worry about it. It's
This is like and Toru, you hear Toru on the other end, just a comedy of errors. Yeah, that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. It's not my apartment, so I can't invite you over here. But
You're on the phone, right?
Yeah.
She can come over. Yeah.
okay,
You're like 2 blocks away.
you guys can come over. We can meet at Ito's house. I
Yeah,
guess.
they're there in minutes. And he's texting you like, "Hey, I just got done." You guys invite him to swing over and grab the 3 of you because you're not going to the mall, right?
I don't have anything else to do. I'll come on.
Oh fuck. Okay, well it's party 5. You guys squad up as Xiaofei bounces up to the front door.
Oh, did y'all all have like breakfast together or something this morning? That's cool.
Yeah, Mina's just like, we both had the same breakfast and no one even coordinated it. Like, we could have all just gone to someone's house and all had breakfast together, but now we're here and, you know, it's probably better this way because I still have my own pancakes. Let's go to the mall.
Great conversation.
Yeah, okay, man.
Oh, fuck. And we go to the mall. Fun. Someone roll D12. You people! Kite rolls. Kite not even there.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's the same hand and everything.
What?
Oh my god, we gotta throw in think.
My god.
Goodbye, bye, bye. No, it's Backstreet Boys. No, that's NSYNC.
NSYNC.
I think it's Big Time Rush.
Stop it.
Fuck, I thought it was Britney Spears.
You, recently it is.
Oh.
Fuck you, dog. And you guys get to the mall. Are we getting a haircut first, or is that like last?
I'm down for whenever.
I mean, I imagine you probably want to walk around the mall with your new haircut. It's probably
Yeah!
Fresh.
First.
What the fuck are you having done? You go up to the 2nd floor.
I
Everything
wanna,
shaved.
I wanna look like one of them umbrella cockatoos. With like the purple and pink on the underside. So it's like this nice bleach white and then purple and pink. Going from the sideways fan to a mohawk.
You are about to be so pleased as you enter this store. Just a woman there. She is like very nice hair.
That's cockatoo head.
But it's just like pretty standard, right? And she like she lets you in, and as soon as she sees you being held by these people, she just, no, I know exactly what you're going to need. You go to the back. You ask for Julius. He'll help you out.
Caesar? He's here? He's not at the palace in Vegas?
And you go to the back, and there's a guy. He's a bird. He's a bird like
He's
you.
a burb.
More birds.
He's like 5 feet tall,
Oh.
so he's like slightly below average, you know.
Bird height.
He's taller than your dad was, though, you know.
Yeah.
Damn sight taller than Daibo.
Yeah, way taller than my uncle.
Daibo's like
Way.
2.5 feet tall.
He's like 3 on a good day.
Literally on a good day. But this guy, he is some kind of like tropical, like he's like a parrot, you know, very colorful.
I want that!
I want that one.
Instead of a haircut, you'll be wanting to purchasing a copy of Charles Darwin's On the Origin of Species.
Oh.
But you see, there are like these unique feathers that kind of come up from the brow and like sweep back. It's an interesting looking thing.
He's an emperor penguin.
Kind of, but he's like a parrot. Very colorful. Interesting guy. But he seats you immediately and just... So what are we going to want today?
I was thinking of changing it up. I wanted to look maybe a little bit like an umbrella cockatoo, you know, with the purples and the pinks. And go for the layers.
We can make that happen. Alright, and these are feathers, not mutant hair. Alright. There is a very fine difference.
I wouldn't know. I know one other bird. He's got feathers.
Yes, he does have feathers. I know who you're speaking of. The other UA student.
Yeah. Tokiyami's great.
I recognized you both from the sports festival. Well, let's get to work. What color?
Pink and purple.
Pink and purple.
Yeah.
Like purple into a pink tip, kind of ombre.
Ooh, that's even better. I was just thinking like zebra stripes almost.
Oh Christ!
But no, that's way better.
Fuck.
I'm not a style guy. Look at me.
Yeah. Well, now that you're opting for my hair color in high school, yeah, he gets to work. It is magnificent. He has fingers, unlike you.
Yeah.
You have fingers, just not right now.
Yeah, I can have fingers.
The disembodied voice of Kate.
No offense, but I don't know if I'd let Big Shiny in my head with a pair of scissors.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Not that I don't trust him to give me a haircut. The problem is I trust him to give me a haircut. I don't know what he'd do.
I bet the clown could give a good haircut if he gave a fuck.
Increase friendship with clown. Get free haircuts.
You get free haircuts now. It's just.
Wait, do you think I could actually do that?
Fucking Christ.
Can we take friendship levels with the clown?
I'm neutral with the clown.
I don't know what the
That's
clown.
a valid question.
I
You
wanna-
guys
I wanna be
watch
level
Zhao
50.
Fei get his hair done. Oh boy.
Oh,
It takes a
oh,
bit,
bird.
it takes a while. And you kind of have to like stay in the salon and wait for the color to settle. It takes like 45. It takes like an hour and then it takes 45 more. So at some point, Mina's just, well.
Yeah, you guys go. I'll be.
Yeah, I feel bad just like leaving you guys.
I'll
but
come around sometime or whatever.
Literally, it's like watching paint dry. So.
Oh yeah, it's die.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We'll
We'll catch up. I'll catch up.
Are you guys coming
you guys
with,
head.
or?
Sure.
I mean, I should start getting all my shit together, I guess.
Are we just all gonna leave him here?
That's a good point. I'll wait with him.
And Toru's just, oh, thank you.
Yeah, buddy cop.
Yeah, ready go.
Fly. And everyone leaves you. I'll go to the mall. It's just you two hanging out. And yeah, what are you doing at the mall? Are you just following everyone?
Yeah. She wants to get like some sweets. That's about it.
They know where to find. There is like, not like a bakery, but there's a place that has like a bakery in it, in the back. Nice. It's alright. You know, it's pretty good. This is like the better end of mall. Frightening.
Like worse blinder.
Yeah. This is like the better end of mall food, and the three of you enjoy it greatly.
Cool.
Toru eats more than both of you.
Props.
Props. You guys wander around the mall for a bit. You go upstairs and look at like some makeup things. Mina wants to go look at like swimming, like swimsuits, you know, and look at some more summer kind of things. She might want to get some like new sandals. And we're just wandering around having fun. Mina kind of looks at you, and she has just this look in her face. She asks, just very offhand, wonder whatever happened to that Nensho guy. You know, the one from Class 1B? He, like, kinda was being kind of weird at
Oh, the
entrance
Scottish
exam.
one? No, the friction one.
Irish.
He's...
Irish.
He does the friction thing.
The
Yeah.
friction.
Yeah.
The flirty one. Okay.
Boy.
There's a difference. They'll tell you about it.
They'll tell you. Yeah, he
One
does
of them
like the
hates
friction
England, the
thing,
other
right?
hates England.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's probably just studying, and you could probably just go talk to him. I bet Zhao knows where he is at lunch.
He's really cute ever since he got rid of the mullet. And Toru immediately is just like, no, Mina, no. And she just like gives that evil smile on her face.
I mean, there's worse things out there than
Gold
Lucky
China
Charms,
shop.
I guess.
It's the red.
And she just like looks at you, and you could tell this is more for the entertainment value than actual musing. But yeah, Toru's just like trying to run damage control, and Mina's just grinning like a demon.
No, I'm sure it's magically delicious.
So fucking business. Stay away. Far away.
You can do worse than Lucky Charms, Mina. It's okay.
You have fun, girl.
I will. At some point, I guess. We'll see.
His quirk is friction.
Just don't
She
let
just
him
looks
take
at
you to
you.
a football match.
What about you then? You and tall and sullen and surprisingly social sometimes. It's a lot of S's.
Sorry, that's Adriana. That's not,
Sibilance.
being a dipshit.
Just deflates.
Yeah. What about you?
It's going great. We had breakfast this morning.
Hmm.
Made bacon pancakes. You know this.
Mhm.
You came over.
Yeah. Did he make them?
No, I cooked.
You made them.
I can cook too. He just really enjoys it.
I still need to try them. I know he's a good cook. I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, you worry about my cooking?
No.
No.
I just need to know. Bacon pancakes.
Next time we have a sleepover, I'll cook dinner.
Yes. But no, really. What about him?
What do you mean?
How are things?
It's going great. He's lovely.
Lovely. And that's where she leaves it, because she just, yeah.
Hey man, what do you think the girls are talking about?
I don't know.
I bet dinosaurs.
Roundabout way of saying shall.
I'm getting a sinking feeling that for some reason they're talking about the Irish, and I can't seem to shake it.
Oh. Irish like Lucky Charms?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone's got a leprechaun quirk.
It's like the clown, but it's the leprechaun. But like from the movies.
No. I have this. It's this weird medical problem where randomly I think something is Irish even though it's not. It's leprochondria.
Stop it.
I was gonna say they cured leprosy like a couple hundred years ago, man.
No, stop it.
Yeah, but they can't cure the Irish.
Oh, God!
Several famines later.
You and Nensho Tenahira. You and him. Interesting pair.
I need to like.
I'm gonna text Nensho.
Oh, Christ. You do have his number.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Fuck you.
Fuck the Irish.
Just send him a picture of a potato.
I'm gonna send him a photo of
Situation
someone
has
stepping
this
on a
bit.
potato, like someone stomping on it in a boot.
He texts you back in like italics, how dare you?
I thought it would be a photo of a car exploding.
And then like a moment later,
One just hitting
it's
a
just
wall.
a smiley face and a fire emoji.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Text him back, cheers, mate.
He texts you back, cheers, mate.
Yeah, he's good. I like Nensho.
Yeah, he's great.
Man, Ninja's a fun guy. Do you think that's what they were talking about?
Fuck, I don't know,
It's
probably.
the only Irish guy I know.
Dude, if I knew what girls were talking about, I wouldn't have started middle school dating boys.
Oh, fair maybe.
Brain plays.
I didn't date anybody in middle school.
You didn't miss out on much.
Yeah.
Speaking of knowing what girls talk about, I feel like we're forgetting something, but it's fine. We're just sitting on it for later. Yeah, okay, cool. We have a favorite.
Hey, we still need to talk to that fucking. We haven't resolved Buddy Cop, buddy.
Yeah, no, we totally haven't. I've been waiting for you to be available at lunch.
Oh, just fucking text me.
Oh,
You know me, I just mill around until someone wants me to do
no,
something.
you're always hanging out with the other bird and the quiet guys. And, I just kind of figured that I'd go over there and maybe cramp your dark style.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I'm just too colorful. I don't wear black, like...
You're quite colorful at the moment.
Yeah, I'm even more colorful now.
Yeah, if you had any problems attracting attention, buddy.
Maybe that guy knows what women talk about. We'll ask. First question.
Fuck, that's a ooh.
Mina had something, too. Mina was hiding something today.
Was she?
Mina and Jiro both.
Yesterday, yeah.
Yesterday, I was hanging out with them at lunch. They were hiding something.
Fuck, I don't know. Probably some gossip about.
Got all weird when I asked about it and then didn't want to tell me. And it's like, oh, okay. Women.
Whammon. All right. We
Okay.
get our hair done. You wander around the mall for a while. You come out. It's what you asked for.
Yeah.
It's just this little slick of tall purple and kind of like pink. It won't stay like that. You'll have to do your feathers to make it like slick and pointy like that every
They molt.
every day or so, which is fine because you wake up so obscenely early. You
Yeah.
do the
Fair
time.
plenty of time.
Maybe you can ask Kirishima about it. He definitely uses hair
Yeah,
gel.
100%.
He certainly uses hair gel. But other than that, you can come back and get the diary done in like 2 months, and you'll be good.
Fuck yeah.
Just touched up, even not redone fully. It's within your wheelhouse, so you pay the fee, and they.
Big Chow struts out.
Before you leave, they ask if they can take a picture of you for their media.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And the woman at the front who welcomed you in asks if you would be willing to do that thing that you did at Sports Festival.
I think I did at Sports Fest. Just
Punch him.
I can't knock people out in the mall.
Oh, no. If you could just get taller.
Oh, you want to see Big Show? Yeah.
Well, if we could get a picture
Immediate.
of both of you. And yeah, they ask for pictures of both Zhaos. Big Zhao poses, he flexes.
Little Zhao's just like a little wave.
Mm-hmm. And they get pictures of both forms in front of like this nice like wall where they take pictures of and such. And they, with your permission, they'll post it and post it in a couple days. Cool.
What does the lady who's taking his photo look like?
She's like very plain. She's like
No.
no. She's very nice, like long dark hair, but it's currently put up with a like a hairpin set into it. But she's just wearing like very plain clothes.
What color are her eyes?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because she left the hair salon last time, and you're like, she's
Not
gonna take his
Walker
photo, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
No. She's much older, and she's a little heavier. So like she's like kind of round.
Okay, cool. Had to check.
But that woman is like
Lumpy.
Bitties.
I like them big.
thick. But she.
Chunky.
That
And
woman.
then there's Chunky. He's
a
dead.
woman.
He's dead.
She is,
Okay.
thin, kind of tall,
Chunky is dead.
with like slightly broader shoulders, but like she's thin.
Had
Mm,
to check.
definitely not.
We go
Question, though.
we go reconvene.
Are you keeping an eye out for that?
Well, no, it just procced because it was like photo, and then you're like, it was like hair salon, and I was like, shit, that's where we saw her last.
Yeah, you saw her coming out of there. So.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah,
nothing to
so-
do with any of that.
Let's go find the girls before they can talk about us too much.
Ah, yes. I think women talk about me.
Oh, I need to ask you, big guy. How do you feel about the superhero Dynamo?
Dino who?
Oh fuck no!
Oh,
Oh,
no.
you fucker!
I'll pull up a picture of her. Yeah, what do you think?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Cheers, buddy.
Fist bump.
Yeah, you know who this is?
No, now.
You, this Kaminari's mom, buddy.
Oh god! Dinky's mom has got it going on. I hate you guys. And
I will not use this information for good.
I'm planting the seed. Bird seed.
I hate all of you, except Ty. He's basic.
We
Reconvene. Spend some time out at the mall for a bit after that. We get some lunch.
Because I laughed.
Toru takes you guys to where like they got the baked goods and like the sweets earlier as well.
I need to run my errands real quick.
Yeah, what are your errands? What are you getting?
I need to go by an electronics store, and I need to go by whatever place in here sells flags.
Flags. More for British flags.
You can find both.
Cool, and then I need to pick up
Yeah.
some Post-it notes and a bunch of fucking tape.
It's hard to find just like actual British flags, especially like kind of the stuff you're going for. But there's lots of just British apparel.
That'll do.
Yeah. There's mostly just like there's like a couple things of like British superheroes. It's like, no, don't want this. Don't
Look at
want,
those losers.
Don't want pro heroes and shit. Get this away from me.
I don't want Crumpet Man. I just need a British flag.
Stop it. Stop.
Who's this, Captain Canada? What kind of lame British name is that?
Captain Canada absolutely exists.
Don't be making fun of
Marvel
like
character.
don't make fun of like our two superheroes.
You have like literally only a few I have named. Yeah. It's like,
British superhero Captain
If you hang
Canada.
around Durham, you might run into our one token superhero, Captain Crack Addict.
but he never paid attention to heroes.
And he's the prime minister.
Stop it.
Captain Crack Sparrow.
All right.
Nah, the only superhero we recognize is Mick Jagger.
Oh, no. Bowie? That's a god. That's a step up, step up. Okay, yeah, you guys, you find enough of the things you want. Do you have the money for it?
He's shelling out a lot, but it's worth
Yeah,
it.
you're burning through a bit of your month's stipend from the school.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Oh, this better be worth it.
It'll be worth it. And
Do we get any like normal flags at all?
you get like a few.
Okay, that'll do.
There's unfortunately like a almost
That's fine.
full-sized one. There's like a couple T-shirts you could buy that like can just straight up have like the British flag on them.
We'll make you do.
Yeah, we'll make do. Worst case scenario, you could just make Momo dinner and ask her to make more of those flags, and they'll be okay. You have time. Speaking of having time, he's still in the city. What are you doing in the city?
I'm going around shops.
Awesome.
I'm looking for the hero shop.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
Just gonna like walk into shops. I'm just gonna look at stuff, and I'm gonna be like, "Who the hell is this? Is this somebody that Zhao knows? Maybe."
One of them, it's like, I've read these words before, but I don't know what this means. You know, it's like, I know that hero's name. Who is he?
That hero.
Absolutely one of the guys who you like got a special request from internships, but you just like right out of your brain. Internships ended. Yeah, you just get some hero apparel
Yuri who?
merch here and there.
Yeah, I know he likes Miss Joke,
Yeah.
so I'll buy some Miss Joke merch,
Yeah.
and then random other merch that I vaguely pieced together about heroes that he's talked about.
I mean, if you
So
like
many
want
heroes.
like, there's like Hawks stuff, and Hawks is cool. He flies, and you know Zhao likes that.
Has Zhao ever said Hawks?
Zhao, do you care
Yeah.
about Hawks? Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
so.
because I talked to Tokoyami about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, Hawks. This guy looks like a hawk.
That's got to be him.
Fucking.
Yeah,
Japan's only allowed
it's really,
one
it's really
hawk
helpful.
Shakespeare
That,
at a
like,
time.
it's really helpful that like the small poster says the name Hawks on it. And it's just a guy flying
You
between.
think I
buildings.
read?
Bold.
Bold.
Read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. You shop and get things.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents want to just like see you for dinner briefly tonight. If you'll at least like stop by.
Yeah. Guess.
You only pay for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. The same driver takes you later that afternoon, getting into evening, out to just like this fine kind of dining establishment. You are shown upstairs. Your parents have like VIP seating.
When we're walking in, I'm looking for the creepy guy.
Yeah. Roll perception.
Nope. That 4 is 11.
No sign of him. And you head upstairs. You guys like sit down in the floor with that traditional Japanese setup.
Yeah.
And they're having appetizers and the like, and it's a very formal greeting. As you join your parents, you kind of are expected to bow to them.
Yeah.
And your mother addresses you kind of warmly, and your father is just very curt. And you sit down.
It's a weird name for a Japanese dude.
Something very curt.
Who is your father? Very curt.
Don't call me Shirley.
And you have, some dinner with them. You eat sushi, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get sushi, and like it's some of the best sushi you've ever had, but you've been here before. It's one of like the nicest places in Tokyo.
So unimpressive, Dad.
Yes.
God.
Can't even.
That's exactly how I'm trying to frame this, yeah. It's like, man, this is, top tier shit, but it's alright.
And I've had it before, so it's not that special. Like.
Had it once, you had it a million times.
I once had a million times several $1,000 meal. Your parents are rich. But they're just talking about, hey, we heard you did well working today. Pretty soon, you'll be ready to move up and actually man the bar by yourself, and maybe have one of your younger cousins bar back for you, and you can teach them how that works. And then
more responsibility.
Yeah, just that kind of thing. They ask very generally and kind of dispassionately, how was school?
Yeah, it was good.
Everybody really likes me, and I'm having a great time.
Just like, we got a copy of your report card recently. Your grades are good. Not even like a good job. It's just like your grades are good.
Just a statement.
Yeah.
You're adequate.
Adequate. You
Acceptable
have
conditions.
met expectations. Barely.
And it is at that point that your father asks you, son, he looks across the table at you. What do you know about the Pro Hero Eraserhead?
Erases things.
From what I'm aware, he does work at your school.
Yep. Seen him.
Just curious.
Multiple times a day because he's my fucking home teacher, my new father!
And yeah, he just kind of takes that and just... That's all. And he goes back to his eating, kind of lets your mother talk, except for when, official kind of important things might come up. Your grades, work. At some point he does ask, so, when you're done going to this hero school, I'm assuming you'll want to get in on the family business still. Considering everything we discussed before I agreed to pay for your tuition at this academy.
What? Sorry, it's getting late. I should catch a train.
You just, Kite, before you go, he kind of looks at his wife and looks at your mother and just takes a moment. Almost rolls his eyes.
What are you
Go.
laughing at?
My brain just short for a moment, but I thought it was looks at his wife and then looks at her
No.
mother. And I was like, wait, what's been going on this whole time?
What?
Just kind of almost just looks back over you. No, go.
Just
Go back
wave
to
as
your
a...
school. Keep up your studies. We'll see you again here soon.
Just sort of wave as, or do the little back wave.
You get some small sign of affection from your mother, but as soon as you get up from the table, they almost immediately just kind of settle back in and then start talking about whatever important affairs they have in mind before you join them.
They're having an affair?
No, stop.
With each other, but they're married.
Like pina colada. Fucking love that. What a goofy situation.
That's so weird. I was gonna cheat on you too.
The rest of you eventually leave the mall, yeah?
Yeah.
You have the things
No,
you need.
for the
You
night.
go to Birdhouse and try to set it up.
We set it up.
You have enough?
Uh-huh.
I need some kind of checks, rolls, I need like a skill challenge between the two of you with 3 for 3.
Knowledge engineering.
Yes, absolutely.
27.
You can just, fuck her. I'm gonna need at least one roll from you.
Yeah, I got you.
There's some good
I've
ones.
participated.
I'll do sense motive for kind of where Kite usually comes in the room,
Mhm.
and kind of where to set the wiring
Probably
up
most
first.
annoying.
Normally through the door.
But not always.
Vague.
There was the one
sometimes
time you went
through the
around
window.
back and through
Plus
the
morale.
window to the wall.
Plus morale gives
down
me
my ball.
22.
Sweat drove down his ball.
Just one.
Singular ball.
Uniball.
Walker gave me cancer.
22. Walker game. Fucking, is that a Chuck Norris joke? Fuck you.
Was it a Chuck Norris joke?
It
No,
is
that
now.
is a Chuck Norris. That's a line from a
That's-
Chuck Norris
yeah.
film. said Walker gave me cancer. It's like, no! Or Walker gave me AIDS.
Walker gave me AIDS.
Fucking stupid.
What?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that Chuck Norris movie.
It was.
I didn't know Chuck Norris was in movies. I don't really know what he's like.
That's all he's
I
famous.
thought he was like a
What are you
wrestler.
talking
Like,
Chuck Norris isn't a wrestler.
Oh, Adriana!
Leave.
Door.
it's about time. I'm just going to
Uh,
I don't know shit, dude. I don't know pop
Do you want to make the
culture.
last roll, or you want me to roll something?
I did 2021
Good.
on my. That's about all I got. That's pertinent, buddy.
Sure.
Knowledge history.
No, I don't need to roll another knowledge.
Literally anything I've got,
I wanna-
you're gonna
I
have
wanna
probably
make a
20
roll.
ranks higher in it.
Well, you know.
You roll disguise. You don't have points in
Do
it.
you even have to roll? Can you just take 10?
Well, I can take 10 on any knowledge, but I don't want to roll
Oh, okay.
knowledge because I already did that. I could just get big and just throw in like an acrobatics to hang everything up.
Mm-hmm. You could even just do a fly in small form.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'll just do that. It's actually higher.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It makes slightly more sense.
Nat 19 plus 14 plus 4, 37.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. 37. You guys successfully mount
Rolling great.
the
tonight.
electronics.
The third D7.
You arrange the apparels. Oh boy.
And I'm saving one flag. Just saving one.
Saving Momo's flag.
Nope, just one of them.
One.
We need it for tomorrow.
Oh.
You're gonna
Yeah, sure, man,
traumatize me.
You're gonna lose friendship levels with a player character.
And they're done
And
that.
you, I mean, they went to go set up their shenanigans upstairs, cackling and kecking all the while. But you, what are you with them at Birdhouse? Did you go home too?
I probably went with them. Just kind of
Yeah,
observed.
so you're just watching
Observed.
from the hallway
Observed.
this
Yeah.
madness.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, and on the wall with individual sticky notes in a way so that it looks like the British flag is inside them, and we write "God Save the Queen." So it's gonna take him like 20 minutes to get these all off the wall.
Oh, red, white, and blue are the British colors too.
It's actually a surprisingly large amount of colors. Like,
It's a whole 3 of them.
yeah, 2 of them are primary, buddy.
One of them's all of them.
Or none of them.
And yeah, Nina and Toru stick around for like just a bit, and they're like just watching this madness unfold. Yeah. So what? We're just pranking Kite then?
Yeah.
What else did you think it was?
Yeah. No. I figured. All right.
I mean, come on, the man doesn't do anything social or fun unless we drag him by the scruff.
That's not true. Kite does all kinds of wonderful, fun things because Kite's a wonderful and fun person.
He's a wonderful, fun person. He
But
just...
usually it does involve dragging him by the scruff.
Precisely.
Oh, absolutely. I have to flip him out of bed at least once a week.
It's like flipping him out of bed, but social. No, well, no.
I've never tried flipping him into social situations.
He always does like playing cards, though.
Maybe we'll play cards with him after this if he doesn't stab me. I'm gonna stick this one in his tree. So
Wait. Are we playing cards tonight then?
we can.
He was just. I bet if she's here, he's not gonna stab anyone.
You
Or
think so?
is that being too generous?
Nah, I think we're good.
All right.
Kite's a gentle soul.
Well, you know, just wait downstairs for the reveal then.
My sword is rated.
Like, I
for
do have to run
everyone.
by. I have to run by campus real quick.
Right now?
I'll do it in the morning.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? It's closed.
Early in the morning. That British flags
Yeah.
and trees.
You what are you wearing, by the way?
Just a suit.
My khakis.
My khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Well, she's a guy. So.
It's Jake from
Jake
State
from
Farm.
State Farm. The real Jake from State Farm.
Yeah,
None of this
yeah, yeah.
fake bullshit.
Yeah, the classic. All right.
Real Jake.
You leave the restaurant. You head through Tokyo. Get to the train station. Head home.
Another weekend. Weird guys on the train. Nat 20. Is weird guy on train?
Now you pay attention.
Was that perception?
Yeah.
weird guy is not untrained, and no cultists either. Good.
No strange Korean man.
But you absent-mindedly almost just like this like instinctual need, you just kind of like fiddle with your sleeve a little bit, and you touch something. And there's a small metal disc pressed in the inner lining of your jacket sleeve.
Sleight of hand, put it on somebody else on the bus.
Why do you leave it on the
Just
bus?
some random person. No, because the bus goes to the bus station and stuff. Put it on a person. I put it on a person. At their house.
Do I know what this is?
Roll something to figure that out.
It's obvious.
You haven't watched a lot of TV.
I know it's obvious, but like,
You're not a massive kind of media person.
I thought with his family, he'd have some sort of
yeah.
idea.
Oh no, you're absolutely right though. Through your family,
You'd 100% know what this is.
You might not know exactly what its function is, but you're like, I need to get rid of this. Your family would have told you to look out for shit like this.
Yeah.
And remember, Kite, if you come home from school with one of these in your backpack, get rid of your backpack.
Throw it in the incinerator on the way in the door. Put it on somebody. This is your time.
I shouldn't put it on somebody.
Put it on somebody
I should
else.
put it on an alley cat.
That's pretty
Yo.
good too.
You
That's,
can tell the clown to get rid of it.
No, because the clown comes back to me, and the clown's an asshole.
The clown's just gonna keep it because the clown keeps everything.
Yeah.
Okay, good, yeah. But would a tracker work in a liminal space?
It'd work when he takes it out to show it off.
That's true. Yeah, if he fucks around with it.
Ah.
Weird poker chip.
I'm not telling him. Nope, not telling him.
What are we doing? Wait. What are we doing with it then? Do you leave it?
No, I'm gonna put it on a cat somewhere. I'm gonna go by a store and I'm gonna buy like a fish. And then I'm
little
gonna go
sardine from
to an
wet
alley. I'm gonna get the cat to come up to me and I'm gonna stick it on the cat.
It like walks down the alley and then explodes. And he's like, whoa.
Harebrained shit.
This is the most over-engineered solution to this problem possible.
You got it.
This is the most harebrained shit. But, okay, you get back to Shizuoka, right?
Yeah.
Go to a market, buy some just fucking fish.
Random canned sardine or something.
Oh, yeah, oh.
Single sardine.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. You go out in some alleyway in the city. Roll a perception check to find a fucking random cat first.
Can I roll a
Is that
Roll
gamble?
perception, or does he just have to open up the can and waft it?
Can I just ask the
I'd
clown
say
where
the
the
cats
cats
would come
are?
running.
Yeah.
You ask the clown to find a cat.
Well, I'm assuming he runs around with cats during the day.
You ask the
The
clown.
clown knows some guys.
The clown kind of and he
Yep.
vanishes, and then reappears like a minute later. It just
Dead cat.
Dead cat. Oh.
Can I
and
have
he
one with
leads
a
you
head
down the
next time?
street. You see a police officer with a kind of is not no, like what do you call the orange cats?
Tabby.
Tabby,
that's
yeah.
Tabby.
Just a tabby cat-headed police officer.
Put it on him.
No, I can't put it on a police officer.
Just from the alley, just like
Police officer
frisbee it
has
across.
like a small notepad and is wearing like a black ballistics vest over
Dude, put it on the vest. He'll never fucking
just-
notice.
Or on the,
over
or
like
on the
a
car.
blue-
On the
over
car.
a blue
Okay.
This cop is talking to someone actively.
The door's open, just pocket in the door of the police car.
Why are you trying to
Get
get
in
me
the
in
wagon.
more trouble than I'm already
He's like
in?
in front of this cop's in front of like an establishment, talking to the owner who is like peeking out
Also a cat.
out the door, you know, and just like
Hello, sir,
talking
how
to
are
the guy,
you?
and the guy's like giving some details.
Excuse me, officer. Can you keep this?
My sleight of hand is only 8. I don't think I'm getting it on
probably
a
not.
cop.
You're probably not.
What, how about your gambling?
Is only a 10.
But you could roll them together.
You could.
I'm not putting it on a cop.
Ah.
I.
You just walk up to him with the fancy face.
Oh my god, he'll eat it. You just took the donut bit to a whole new level.
No, I need to find a cat.
Okay, you tell the clown to fuck off. You go find a real cat.
Yeah.
The clown can find a real cat. There are a couple just like odd cats here and there in like some residential alleys and stuff.
Props if it has a collar.
I need you to
Extra
roll
points
some,
if it has a collar.
I need you to roll some kind of check to help you navigate this city, because the clown is not a good guide. Clown kind of gives like general like pointings and then, like vague mumbled descriptions.
I have gamble, I have perception, I have knowledge history.
History helps because you've been wandering the city so much lately.
Go for that one. Plus 7. Nat 12, so 19.
You find your way to like an area like makes sense for it to be wild, kind of just like or like
Just cats out and about.
Cats out and about, and the clown is kind of pointing instruction. This checks. You head out there. This is like not too far from the museum, but it's in the opposite direction from the museum of like the apartments.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like slightly north of the museum, slightly east of the river, and you find like a random cat who's just looking at you on this fence across the way. You set up this camp, and the cat immediately comes like running over to you as like a collar on. He's someone's cat.
Perfect.
It's extra friendly. You can just
Yeah.
stick it right on.
I'll like start scratching the cat's head while it's eating, and I'll try to clip the little disc on the inside of the collar.
You need to get some family murked.
This is perfect. He's trying
Right,
to track
yours,
me
yeah.
down. The cat's gonna go back to that house, and it's gonna stay there during the night. He's gonna be like, found his house.
And this is where the fun begins. Yeah, you stick it on the cat. Roll a handle animal check. Or sleight of hand.
I'll roll sleight of hand. I don't have handle animal.
It's a house cat. It
See,
should be,
if
it
you
should
got
be
handle
pretty
animal,
easy.
you probably could use it on the clown.
Yeah.
It's feral enough.
17 total.
It's not bad.
With a penalty due to eating and distraction, and a natural one, the cat has no notice of you as you stick it to the collar,
Inside of the collar.
and then the cat just kind of like folds, like curls to like your hand, and like wants you to like scratch a little bit.
Yeah,
You
don't
do.
scratch a kitty. I like cats. They're silent,
And it
and
wanders
they
like
have
me.
knives in their hands.
Fuck yeah, dog. Yeah, give me. Yeah.
Knives in their
That's so kite. That's so inspired. Take a D4. Holy fuck.
Boom! Got my D4
Both for
back.
getting this literal harebrained fucking idea off the ground and making that joke.
God, if you put it on that cop though, that would have been
Sansa, fucking
Yeah.
Sukauchi's lieutenant.
Come on, man. That would have been so good.
Bruh.
Or no,
Oh.
his captain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sukauchi.
Hopefully it's just some cop that's trying to track me down and not somebody that's going to murk a family. I'd feel bad about it if they murked a
The
family.
cat wanders
Have to
down
watch
the road a
news.
bit. Cat wanders. You're like, okay, cool.
A red dot appears on it. Oh shit.
And you start heading back.
Yeah.
I need one more perception check from you for the night.
Oh no, it's going to blow up.
Use your in the distance now.
Oh hey, not 17. 25.
Okay. I need a will saving throw.
Fuck. I'm not good at those. I'm really not good at those with a 2.
Okay.
5. Or sorry, 7 total.
Morale from the cat?
We're gonna run just slightly past time. Is that okay, Ian?
Yeah, it's just fine.
Nice.
Did I kill a cat? Did I kill a family?
No, the cat's fine.
For now.
Oh, boy.
It's better than killing a cop, I guess.
The front door of the house opens. It's Kite. There's a clown hanging about his shoulders, floating around with him.
Hey, dude.
You see, there are 4 people in your living room right now. And then, like, a minute later, Mina comes, like, she's, like, crouched behind the kitchen counter looking for something. 5 people hanging out. What the fuck are they doing? It's a Sunday.
This is sus.
I do
Everything's
put out
been very
Amajiki's
suspicious.
leftovers.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You
'cause
go
it's,
put it
it's
out
Sunday
now?
night, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as Kite gets home,
So he should be
it's
back.
time.
He
You
should be back
bounce
like
out.
tonight, yeah.
And this is gyoza, so you would know. You probably should have warmed it. So yeah,
Yeah.
you warm the thing of gyoza, and you taking noodles too.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Take him whatever
You just
leftovers
leave it
we
on
have.
their front door.
Because he's not back yet, right? Never heard him come back.
You've not heard him come back.
Yeah. So,
But you should be back late tonight.
Yeah.
Because they have class tomorrow.
yeah. Leave it for him.
You. Yeah, there are people in the house.
Oh. Hey.
What's up, buddy? Where were you?
Hi, Kai.
I was in Tokyo.
Oh, you were working. Yeah, no worries.
Here you go.
Oh my god, it's fucking Hawks!
The clown is like bouncing around, acting wild right now.
What's holding his shackles?
You have a fun time?
He's going nuts.
Aye.
He's just like he's gripping the sides of his head and like stretching and like squeezing and like making himself, like those
Accordion.
those not like an
Bellows?
accordion, but like those
Yeah, the
toy
bellow.
chickens that like make those
Oh.
horrible rasping sounds. He's like
Chow?
making himself doing that by just stretching and compressing his own fucking skull. His like eyes are like rolling around. He's just flying around the room, bouncing into shit, like knocking into shit.
What? It's not clown knife. What's he doing?
He kind of stops as soon as you say clown knife. And he goes for a knife and he starts flying around the room.
Didn't
He
he
seems a little closer to
Coke?
Ah, fun night!
Clown knife. There we go. Back to normal.
This is a weird thing for him to be doing right now.
Yeah, Coke.
Like
or
not the
something?
clown knife, but the general erratic behavior.
You okay?
No,
Did
you're
you
just
have an alright time? What's going on?
It was a unique experience.
Oh, that's
You
not
good?
Tokyo.
There was a cat. It might be dead. No, I'm just kidding.
I saw my parents.
Oh, you good?
I think so.
Oh gosh, you too.
What?
Oh, sorry. No, oh my god, I said that out loud. I mean,
Yeah,
it just
you did.
shuts up about it.
I see why the two of you hang out. You're both great at sticking your foot in your mouth.
Real
You
flexible.
know what?
What? Look me in the eye and tell me I'm wrong, Mina.
Can you really put your foot in your mouth? It's incredible.
I wish you were that flexible. And she just, yeah, it just
Throws a
stops.
pencil at his shower.
Ian is actually that flexible though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go upstairs.
I can put my
Yeah.
foot in my mouth.
Best if I retire.
All right.
Well, my legs are like Gumby.
Bye, Kai.
Goodbye.
Head upstairs.
Might play cards in a bit if you want to join.
It is at that point. The door opens and immediately, yeah, you are blasted with God Save the Queen.
I fall down the stairs.
Like, your door's not even close to the stairs.
No.
You stumble back 10 feet and go tumbling down the stairs.
He comes back down.
We got him!
Oh shit, we got him.
He is out. He is out.
Oh fuck.
Like you tumble down those stairs. You're not like bleeding. He seems fine.
What did you do?
He is out.
Fix him.
There's a 50-50 shot. It's gonna melt his fucking body.
Oh god.
Do you have smelling salts on
Oh
you?
god, did we kill him? Oh no.
I'm gonna shake him and just kite, and I'm gonna give him a.
And
give him
Tor,
a-
yeah, Tor just kind of like gets low and just like opens his eyeball a little bit, and then just like holds his jaw open. Just no, he's alive.
Okay, he's fine.
Still breathing.
Did the Family Guy like fall?
If you become paraplegic, I'll feed you.
I'll go full Mama Bird.
We should get him upstairs and
Yes.
lay him down like
Immediate transformation. I just scoop him
lay
up.
him down on his
Don't
side.
open the door.
Shall we open him on his back? And yeah, you take him upstairs,
Yeah.
put him on his side,
Yeah.
so he doesn't swallow his fucking.
Recovery position. I turn down the volume on God Save the Queen and close the door.
It's on a loop. It's gonna play until he turns it off.
Holy fuck.
You did this to me.
Excellent job, friends.
Yeah, just. We should have recorded that.
I know. I am an idiot for not recording that.
We should have recorded that. And Tor's just like, I could have gone upstairs.
Will know.
Never mind.
That's the important thing.
Will.
He might not remember. Well, I might not remember either. But the rest of you will remember.
Well, this has been fun, but I'm gonna go home and pretend to go sleep and, get 6 hours before school tomorrow.
Awesome.
You wanna walk with me?
Sure.
Alright, come on, besties. And she just grabs you and Toru and she takes you guys out the door.
I'm not walking you home.
Yeah, that's fair, Mike.
See you in the morning, friends.
Yeah. Cheers.
Bestie.
What, you don't want to do a bestie walk with me, Zhao?
I'm already home.
Fair enough. Good night.
Fuck yeah. Jesus Christ.
Call this episode Tits and Brits.
Good night, everybody.
Oh no.
When we pick up next week, it will be Monday morning.
And the house will burn down.
But Kite, you are
Mysteriously.
horrendously affronted and possibly even upset to be flipped out of your bed with God Save the Queen playing in your dark bedroom on a Sunday morning.
This is gonna happen.
As you are unceremoniously flipped by Zhao. And you hear the words in your head and you see this moment, almost like it's far away as you're waking up from this deep slumber. It must have been really tired Saturday. And you just hear, "Nice trick, thief. You're not going to be snitching on us today."
What?
And it's like that voice kind of echoes through your mindscape, and you hear the thunder and the rain of the mountains. And you wake up, and this son of a bitch just flipped you out of your bed. It's a Sunday morning.
Monday morning.
Monday morning.
It's a Sunday morning.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no. I'm in the loop.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to the Matrix.
Fuck!
Will we pick up next week? Monday morning! Hey, everyone, I hope you had a great time. I had a great time. Everyone having a great time? Fuck all of you. Your jokes were wild tonight.
We deserve this.
But,
We deserve this.
When
You
did
don't
she get
deserve
me?
this. I deserve this, and he did it to you.
what do you remember?
When did
She
she?
got you approximately when you failed the will saving throw. And immediately forgot.
Fucking dang it.
Now there are two. We pick up next week. But in the meantime, everyone, come by tomorrow night. Come watch. Ian's going to run in War in the Pacific.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday night, Ian's also going to run at King.
Yay.
Hope you guys had a great time. I know I did. D&D House. Over and out.